Okay. So now our data set is totally correct, and we can go further analysis with the data set. But before that, we have to make another thing, that is there is option named measure. So there are so many things, so many scales are there, so many levels are there. So we have to make it correct. So let's talk about the levels of measurement. Am I going too fast? I'm just asking, am I going too fast?
It is okay.
You are still okay.
Okay, thank you. So there is the levels of measurement. So in our questionnaire, we have seen that there were two types of measurement, two types of question. The first one was demographic, and the second one was, it was based on the 5-point Likert scale. We were trying to identify their perception towards each statement. So the measurements are usually categorized as 4 levels named nominal, ordinal, ratio, and interval. The first, nominal. Nominal measurement, it is a categorical and non-numerical. Categorical in the sense, like if you just recall our questionnaire, there was a question, what is your gender? So in gender, there are 2 categories. Either he will be male or female. So we can express it in numeric way. We can express it. We can give the value for male 1, female for 2, but it doesn't make any sense. So the nominal factor, nominal measurement, those are numerical and categorical. So for example, male and female, and this can be expressed by frequency and percentage. So you can do the percentage, how if you collect the data for 200 people, so you can get the value, how many of them were male, how many of them were female, and what was the percentage. So it can be expressed by the frequency and percentage. And just don't look at the green highlighted word right now. We'll be coming to this. The second is ordinal. Ordinal is like, from that word we can assume that, we can understand that it will be a kind of order. It will be a kind of ranking, which can be numeric and non-numeric. And let's suppose the example is 5-point Likert scale. Because in 5-point Likert scale, or any type of Likert scale, what you will see, it will start from strongly agree, then disagree, agree, then neutral, then disagree, then strongly disagree. So people like there is a bias because some people consider it as interval, but most of the researchers they have stated that the 5-point Likert scale should be the ordinal. And apart from that, if we think about our like for example any sort of ranking like rich, middle class and poor, it is also a ranking, but those ranking doesn't give you any specific view. So those also can be expressed by the frequency percentage, and you can do the mean, median, mode, and standard deviation of this value as well. And the third one is ratio. Ratio and interval, fourth one, those are the numeric and pure numeric. The ratio will be, the example can be a specific age. For example, a person is 10 years old, a person is 20 years old. So the order and difference are meaningful and they matter because the person who is 10 years old and the person who is 20 years old, we can say that the 20 years old person is 10 years senior to the 10 years old person. Okay. If a person is 15 years old and another one is 20 years old, we can say that there is a gap, there is a difference of 5 years between both of them. That's why it is saying that ratio does make sense and the order and differences are meaningful and they matter. And the last one is interval. Interval, it is also a, I mean, it can be expressed numerical number. For example, GPA, like GPA 5, GPA 3, GPA 2.5, and all. So the characteristics of that interval measurement saying that order and difference are meaningful and they matter. Because the person who has got GPA 5 and the person who has got GPA 4 and that difference are meaningful. But the ratio doesn't make sense. There is an issue because we can say that the ratio does make sense, but eventually it doesn't. Because if a person gets GPA 2.5 and if another person gets GPA 5, so we can say that two GPA 2.5 holder will be the equal of GPA 5 holder. It doesn't make any sense actually. So here the interval doesn't make any sense, but ratio does. And now focus on the green highlighted area. In our SPSS database, there are three types of scale, three types of measurement. Nominal will be considered as nominal, the ordinal will be considered as ordinal, and the ratio and interval will be considered as scale. But there is a doubt. There is a, not doubt actually, there is a bias about the age group. In ratio, we have talked about the specific age, but in our questionnaire, we didn't ask about the specific age. If we just look at our questionnaire, we asked, what is your age group? It should be 18 to 24, 25 to 35, 34, 35 to 44, 45, and above. So there is no specific age, because if a person put if a person claimed that he belongs to the age group of 18 to 24, here we are not, we don't have the assurance about the exact age of that person. He might be 18 years old, it might be 19, 20, 21, anything, but he belongs to that age group. Okay, that's why it should be either nominal or ordinal, but there is another confusion. It should be ordinal or nominal. Which one? So just day before yesterday, I was looking for that, looking for the answer. So many people have stated that thing in different way, but the most of the researchers they just said that it is better to go with the nominal because it is a category. Here we are talking about four category of people, like 18 to 24 one category, 25 to 34 the second category, 35 to 44 the third category, and 45 and above, those are the fourth category. So till now, is there any question?
No, sir. May I ask a question?
Sure.
Is this important to make a data in the category, like this one nominal, this one ordinal, this one is a scale? If I don't make this level of measurement, is it okay? I can get result?
Actually, in SPSS, if you just put a data, it will show you a particular, it will direct you a particular measure, but it is better to maintain.
Okay, got it. Because sometimes when I going to do the analysis, I become confused. Like this data belongs to which part? Like is nominal or ordinal?
Okay, so that's why I'm just giving a brief idea. So I think from now,
it's clear. It's clear now.
It will
Thank
be
you
a little
so
bit
much.
understandable.
Yeah, it's clear now. Thank you so much, sir.
And the gender, it is nominal or ordinal. What did it say? It should be nominal. Okay, but the rest of the things, they are considered as nominal, but they are not actually. They follow the ordinal category. Okay, so let's keep gender and age as nominal and to make the rest of things ordinal. Okay, so here our data is ready for the analysis. So we'll be starting the descriptive statistics. The definition of descriptive statistics is saying that descriptive statistics are used to describe or summarize the characteristics of a sample or data set, such as variables mean, standard deviation, or frequency. So from that definition or the characteristics of descriptive statistics, we can say that you can get to know about the characteristics of a particular variable from descriptive statistics. Like